welcome to the Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl podcast, a place for you to find the courage you need to take the first step and every step thereafter to create the habits, the confidence, and the life that you love. I'm your host, health and life coach, Abby Hegney. Let's dive in. Hello. Welcome to a bonus episode of the Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl podcast. I am so excited to bring you this episode because I want to invite you to join me in a special challenge. And I don't know that challenge is the right word, really, but we're going to use it anyway. So I have been thinking lately a lot about what I want 2026 to look like. And I will be first to say that 2026 did not start out the way that I would have imagined, or the way that I would have written it myself, or the way that I had hoped. And not that it was terrible. We actually had a really great start to the new year and visiting friends and just ringing in the new year in Vermont. But a couple days later, I fell skiing and I hurt my knee and I was taken out for 2 weeks now. Today is like the first day that I got myself back into working out, and it felt really good to move my body again. So 2026 did not start out in any way that I would have imagined it. But as I have been resting and recovering my body, I have been thinking a lot about, but what do I want 2026 to look like? And the things that keep coming up for me is that I really want this year to be fun. I want it to be fun in my business. I want it to be fun in my life. I want to have fun with my clients. I want to have fun marketing my business. I want to have fun doing new things and doing all of the things that feel good. I want to have fun with my family. I want to have fun with my friends. I want to say yes to the things that feel good to me to say yes to. And I just want to lean into my life. And I was thinking the other night about this, and it just came over me like a wave that this is going to be a really great year. And I know that sometimes we can feel that way at the start of the year, but like I really do feel this to my core. And I feel it differently than I have before, in that I think a lot of the times that this year is going to be a great year comes from this place of excitement and motivation and just like, I hope that this is as good as I think it's going to be or as good as I want it's going to be. But I feel it in my core from this place of I am the one who gets to create how good this year is. I am the one who gets to create the fun and the ease, and I get to bring that to life in any way that I want. And as I was thinking about this, the thing that came to my mind was the 30-day proud challenge that I ran last year. I think I ran it in October or November. That challenge was so much fun for me. And again, I call it a challenge, but I don't really know that it's a challenge. But I guess in a way it was, because it challenged people to step out of maybe their normal thoughts and inspirations and decision making. And that space was just so energizing to me. I loved it. All took place in a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, but I loved just popping into that group and sharing videos and audios and just sharing my thoughts and my inspiration and sharing days when I didn't feel motivated, but how I processed the lack of motivation and the decisions that I made. And I loved hearing from the women in that group as to how they were making decisions and how they didn't feel motivated. And yet they found the thing that felt good to them, or how they didn't think that they had time and they found the thing that they did have time for. And then they did that thing and they felt really proud. And so I'm bringing that group back. I am bringing that challenge back. And I think that this is the perfect time to bring it back because this is when the motivation of the new year starts to fade. This is when life starts to pick back up and curveballs are thrown our way, when the newness and the excitement of the new year starts to fade. And there is research that shows that 80% of people will give up on their New Year's resolutions, will give up on their goals before February. And so I want to invite you to keep going. I want to invite you to join me in 30 days proud recharge and to decide that this is not the year that you give up. This is not the year that you lose motivation or that you lose momentum. This is the year that you remember what you want and why you want it, and that you are the person who goes out and creates it. That you have the ability to create it, that you are capable of creating it, that what you want is possible. And we are going to break that down into the simplest of ways in which you do that. Because those simple ways, those small decisions, those small steps that you take, the small shifts in the way that you look at your time, and the way that you talk to yourself and the way that you show up is what compounds over time. This is what creates habits that last and helps you to lose weight for good. So I want to invite you to join me as I relaunch 30 Days Proud. I'm going to call it 30 Days Proud Recharged because this is the time of year where most people give up. This is the time of year where most people will forget their goals. They'll leave them behind. They'll let another year slip by. Not you, not me, not this year. This is the year that we recharge. This is the year that we focus on doing it simply. This is the year that we bring fun and ease into our journey. This is the year that we make ourselves proud. And we're going to focus on that for 30 days. So what this challenge is exactly that. It's focusing on what can I do today that at the end of the day, I will feel proud that I did. What step can I take? What decision can I make? What shift in my mindset can I create? What words can I speak to myself? What can I do? What am I going to choose not to do? What or how am I going to show up today that makes me feel proud? This can look however you want it to look, and that is the beauty of this challenge. That is the beauty of 30 Days Proud. It gets to be whatever you want it to be. This is the work that I do with my clients inside the Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl method. We create a plan that works for them. We forge a new path. We take a new approach, one that works with their lives, with their body, with the time that they have, and that aligns with their goal. They take the small steps, they make themselves proud, and at the end of the day, they create habits that they feel confident that they can maintain for as long as those are the habits that they want to maintain. And they lose weight that they know is lost for good because they've never felt deprived. They haven't cut back on their favorite things, they haven't restricted, they have lived their lives in a way that makes them feel proud. And so for the next 30 days, I want to invite you to do exactly that. We start tomorrow, Tuesday, January 20th. There is no better time to start. Join me in 30 Days Proud Recharged. I love the recharged. You can join the challenge by going to the link in the show notes. It is all going to be in the Facebook group. So I'll put the link in there and you can join the challenge, join that group. This is where I'm going to go live and I'm going to share my thoughts and inspirations. And I'm going to share days when I don't feel motivated and I feel challenged and the decisions that I make and how I overcome those things. It's a place where I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you're proud of. I want you to share like the changes that you made and the decisions that you made that day and the steps that you took. And I also want to hear if you're feeling challenged because I want to help you. I want to support you through it all for the next 30 days. And as I said in the group, I already left a video in there about bringing this back, is that I may add some additional bonuses in there. I may do some special things. Maybe we'll do a group call. I'm just going to do whatever feels fun for me because that is what I'm leading with. And I want to invite you to join me, to lead with fun, to lead with ease, to lead with feeling proud in 2026. So join me. We're starting tomorrow, January 20th. It's a Tuesday. We're not starting on a Monday. We're not starting on the first of the month. We're starting on Tuesday, January 20th, and we're going through for 30 days, making ourselves proud. I will see you in the challenge, and I cannot wait. If you are loving this podcast, please subscribe, rate, or review. Or if you know someone who would benefit from this message, please share it with them. And if you are ready to quiet your inner mean girl, to create habits that make you feel amazing, to lose weight and confidently keep it off while living the life that you love, I invite you to schedule your complimentary 60-minute consultation. We'll discuss where you are, where you want to be, and how my Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl method can help you create the future that you want. You can find the link to book your call in the show notes, or you can also connect with me directly on Instagram at Wellness with Abby H. I can't wait to talk to you.